Good morning, and thank you for joining us here on ABC7 News. A look at your weather in about a minute, but first, your local headlines. For years, refugees have come to call Amarillo home. For a time, the city took in more residents seeking asylum than any other city in Texas. The adjustment to life on the high plains can be challenging for refugees. One of the greatest is the language barrier. Ryan Pennington, executive director of the Refugee Language Project, says most who end up here don't know how to speak English.
The primary one would be that they spend so much of their time working in meatpacking plants, many of them, that they have few opportunities to build relationships with people in the broader community. So our focus has been to bring them into community, into connection with Amarillo's residents so that they have a reason to learn English.
Well, through a partnership with that Refugee Language Project, Square Mile Community Development has created The Place, a refugee resource center where area refugees learn English and other skills to help them adjust to their new life. And now for a check of your forecast with Storm Surge 7 meteorologist Corbin Voges. Good morning, Corbin.
Good morning, Johnny. It's still a cold day out there. We're seeing a lot of temperatures still in the 30s. It should be a slow warm up, but we eventually get into the high 40s and 50s this afternoon. 33 here in the Yellow City. Still dealing with about 3,000 people without power here in the north and central Texas Panhandle. Most of them actually up in Hemphill County. They're closer towards Canadian. We do have wind advisories from 11 until 7 p.m. this afternoon. That's all in conjunction with our next storm system or next weak system that comes on the backside of this trough. Could squeeze out a little bit of some rain shower action this afternoon. They're going to be splash and dash in nature, so not expecting much precipitation out of them. Wind's going to be your main story. Again, those places that missed out on the precipitation in the last couple of days will have some elevated fire conditions today. It's quiet through the rest of the work week and weekend, and then it will be borderline hot on Monday.
Why would Stanton Optical choose a spokesbird? They're not your typical eye care company. I'm not your typical